knows when the lights come up. Good luck there, David. I like that. And the two guys that we need.
Don't you go making this out to be my fault.
No, I want the lights to come up, as I've said before, I want the lights to come up on you guys. Okay, so you're there.
At the table.
You're there with everybody else
We're
at
already
the
there.
table.
Okay.
You're already there.
Don't you dare go making this out to be my fault. I just keep a record of what you all charge, and what you're charging is outrageous.
What do you mean? I did all the reconstruction work. I have the right to get paid for it.
Once, you have the right to get paid once. That's the double, triple billing you've been handing in for this stuff.
Yeah. Don't toss me to the vouch. What about Ethan? Think he's not padding his legal fees?
No, hold on just a, sorry.
Fees, good, fees.
Now, hold on just a minute. I am a respected and prominent lawyer. I charge according to my established rates.
Oh, come on, Ethan. Everyone knows those rates of yours are a downright crime line.
Why do you think I didn't use you?
Why do you think I didn't use you when it came to copywriting and you working out my cookbook deal? Oh, you suck. Now, because lying.
Your rates aren't based on anything but what you think you can get away with.
I'm sorry, first part?
Your rates aren't based on
Your
anything.
rates aren't based on anything other than what you think you can get away with. Again, the cookbook.
Oh, give me a break, Daisy Biscuit. We all know that restaurant business that you and your daughter are running is largely a cash business. You all think we don't know we're just skimming off the top?
Oh, lying.
What? Ethan Taylor.
Why, Ethan Taylor, you know that I am an honest woman. If you want to talk about stealing, why don't y'all take a look at the way Jeff is running that spa?
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why do you think I do it? I'm just trying to keep up with the way the rest of y'all are sucking out all the profits.
You're not trying to insinuate that I am taking anything more than my legal commissions for the sale of those condos?
Well, that's only because those rates are fixed by the law. What about those management fees and all these advertising fees and consultant fees you've been adding on there?
All right. You made your point.
And that brings us to Miss Hannah, all right.
Me? What'd I do?
I've been going over your receipts. I'm sorry, Lon.
Have we got over your design and planning fees?
I went over your design and planning fees, and you're clearly putting stuff in there. Lon, I'm sorry.
There's no question you've been way over designing things.
No question, you've been way over designing things,
Adding too much to the construction costs.
and adding way too much to the construction costs.
Is that me?
Renee.
Line.
It doesn't take a
In
rocket scientist.
process, I was waiting for the process, I'm sorry.
Doesn't take a rocket scientist.
No, yeah, I know that.
I'm sorry.
Well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, come on now, Jeff. Wake up and smell the roses. You are the only one here who does not know what's been going on between those two.
Between who? Who are you talking about?
What do I have to do? Hit you over the head with a 2x4? Hannah and Teddy, that's who. They've been fooling around for months. Open your eyes, Jeff.
Hey, is this true? Why, Teddy Billman, you were supposed to be my friend. How could y'all cut in on me like this? Y'all knew I had my heart set on me and Hannah being together.
Fine.
Hannah,
Oh, all right. Enough, is that it?
that's it, I've had enough.
That's enough out of you. Jeffrey, there is nothing going on between you and me. There has never been anything going on between you and me. And what's more, there never will be anything going on between you and me. Now get over it and knock it off!
For God's sake, can we please get back to the business at hand? We have two really successful business ventures going on here, and no money to show for it. And what's worse, we have to make an account at a public meeting on Friday. What are we going to say to them people?
Somebody lying?
It is, we're performing, guys.
I'm doing it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know for me on
Tell
that.
you it's called dramatic pause.
That's all right.
Well, we could sell the hotel.
What? What's that?
Well, you see, I got a call from an attorney down in Charleston yesterday. He's got a buyer who wants to buy the hotel. I did the numbers. It looks like a really good deal. And a real quick settlement, too.
And when were you gonna tell us about this?
Where's the numbers? Where's the papers?
Well, it's not exactly as if I could get a word in edgewise around here now, is it?
What are them papers? So give me them papers, whether you got them in. I'll make out to the town of Regal, South Carolina. You got
Oh,
papers?
here they are.
Papers, damn it.
What?
Heaven's sake.
Line.
Ethan, Renee, I don't know what your motive was.
Okay, you're right. Renee, I don't know what your motive was for keeping this to yourself, but don't you ever do anything like that again.
She was planning on keeping the whole deal to herself. Something about that line.
I bet she was trying to put a deal together to buy it herself.
But she was trying to put deal together to buy it herself.
I ran my cookbook.
If I ran my cookbook business the way that, why?
If I ran my cookbook publishing deal like this, I'd be put away.
If I ran my cookbook publishing deal like this, I'd be put away.
Will you shut the hell up about that goddamn cookbook already? I am sick and tired of hearing about it.
Renee, is this true? Were you trying to cut the deal for yourself?
Well, what does it matter who buys it? As long as it's a good deal. No?
Renee Tracy, you greedy pig.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Like,
Like you got room to talk.
like you've got room to talk.
How dare you? You cannot attack my reputation like that.
Oh, get over yourself, Renee. You are just a little decorator in a small town.
Oh, you take that back.
Hey, stop that right now! Stop it! Stop it right now! Get back to your seats. My God, look at you. How old are you all? Now listen here. I crunched these numbers and I gotta tell you, this is a fantastic deal.
If we take it, we'll
We
wind
take
up.
this deal, we'll wind up with all the bills paid and, tidy sum in the bank. And once the buyers take over, the taxes we'll collect from it will be positively beautiful. That, coupled with the condo fees and the taxes that we're already getting back from the Bazaar building, puts us in the black big time. Oh yeah. Not to mention the fact that none of our names will be attached to any of this, and there's no attached to this personally, and all these stupid financial grabs can be covered up and it will all just go away.
I'd like to make a motion that we take this, David.
I second that motion.
All in favor? Done?
You want me to go back out and then sneak in, right?
Renee and I have to get in.
Okay.
I'll go get this for the herd.
Bruce, is the store gonna be open for, so it's only anything?
You'll have to open it in the room. I thought
that, and I've told you all along that you'll be able to come in from here,
Yeah.
but the lobby's gonna be lit, so you can't do it.
Ah, okay,
So
okay.
the reality
Everything
is
is
it's gonna be
there.
from the green room.
Move the bottom of the table.
All right, this is cute and light. Okay, go.
Well, I spoke to the buyer's attorney.
Wait a minute, where's
He
Jake?
seems to be, what? Jake, am I talking to no one? I've been talking for 5 minutes, Jake, get over here.
Oh, did they already do it?
No, go start over.
We're kind of in the middle of it, to be honest.
Good.
That's a strange
What?
position I ever saw.
She's a
Sure, it's been done. Anyway, I spoke to the buyer's attorney and he assured me that, line,
We can make a quick settlement
a
of it.
good quick settlement on this thing and line,
I don't know who this buyer is.
I don't know who this buyer is, but they must be holding pretty fat, pretty something, line.
They must be holding pretty heavy to be able to pull this thing
Right.
off.
They must be holding pretty heavy to be able to pull this thing off.
I'll tell you, Lon,
Their attorney is at, no, Ethan.
Oh,
Their attorney.
their attorney's acting as a straw party for the whole deal, line.
Jake, man, whoever this
man,
buyer
whoever
is.
did this must is pretty secretive. I gotta tell you, it makes me a little bit nervous.
Frankly, I don't care who it is, I just want this whole thing to be over with.
Fine.
Do a knock or something on the table so they hear it.
Who's back there? Somebody back there? Well, whoever's back there, you better show yourself right now. Come on.
Well, don't worry, fellas, it's on me. Nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry, I just dropped my panties. Pen, I dropped my pen. I was just trying to find it. I was just trying to find it. That's all. That's all.
Renee, you come on.
Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Wrong scene.
Renee, you've come up with some pretty lame excuses in your time, but this one takes the cake. Who's back there with you?
No one. Why, no one's back here with me. It's just little old me. Absolutely no one. Honest.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Come on. I know someone's back there, come on. Whoever you are, show yourself right now.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you today? Well, I hope.
Masood! Now what do you think you're doing down there? And don't tell me you're having a 20% off sale.
I'd say a lot more than 20% come off down there.
Since the answer to your question seems perfectly obvious, I will simply say that, like my fine quality rugs, I was getting laid. With every bit as much quality, I imagine.
Oh, God. Oh, I can't take much more of this. My nerves are shot. Oh, what will you two just... Huh?
It's Jake's line here.
Oh, sorry.
Fine.
Well, this finally explains why we're so quick to give Masood such a good deal on those
Well, this
condos.
finally explains why you're so quick to give Sue such a good deal on those condos.
Oh, never mind. I can't take much more of this. Oh, my nerves are shot. Oh, the two of you, just get out of here. Well, come on, go. Oh, the next time, get a room. Oh, good. Don't say a word, not one word. I am done. I need a drink.
That's the best idea I've heard all day. I'm buying.
Wait. What's he got that we don't got?
Well, Renee, for starters.
How could things like that never happen to us?
I don't know.
Okay, public meeting, lights up. House lights up. Sorry.
keep everybody waiting.
All right, now that everybody is here, let's get started. Welcome to all the good citizens of Regal, South Carolina. Once again, we will dispense with the usual upfront amenities in order to get right to the announcement that we have for y'all. The town council is happy to announce that to the public that we have managed to conclude an extremely lucrative deal for the benefit of our community. We are proud to announce that we have sold the Beaumont Resort Hotel and Spa to another party. For the sum that we have been able to figure out is absolutely top dollar for what it's worth. As a result of this transaction, the town of Regal now has a really large cash account in the bank to go along with the equally large tax base that both the Regal Bazaar and the Beaumont Resort Hotel and Spa will continue to provide, as well as the bazaar management fees. As our town's accountant, Mr. Jake Daniels, is working on the financial calculations, but we are absolutely sure this is going to be result in a substantial tax decrease for every resident. All of the details will be disclosed in Sunday's paper so that everyone can be fully informed. Additionally, one of the stipulations that we managed to have, included in the agreement of sale, was to make sure that everybody who works for the hotel can rest assured that their jobs are totally safe and secure.
You want to
Whoa. Who bought the place?
Oh, well, now see, that's it's a very interesting question because it's funniest thing, really.
Then who bought the place?
Now, Henry, now, settle down now. I'm getting to that. You see, the deal was just so good that we just couldn't turn it down, you see?
Wait a minute. I have something to say.
Very well. The chair recognizes Miss Lady Johnson.
I can't believe I'm actually agreeing with Jughead back there, but for once in his life, he's right. We are entitled to know who bought that hotel. This doesn't sound quite right to me. What are you people pulling here?
Well, no, wait a minute. I thought everybody would be ecstatic over this. I just told you that not only has this town been saved from extinction, but we are now way in the black. What is the matter with you people?
I agree, it sounds good, but why can't we know who the buyer is?
Yeah, we have a right to know who's taking the place over. Suppose it's the mafia or something.
That's right, we don't want some secret society or some moving in and taking over our town.
You people up there need to understand that you work for us. We need to know who that buyer is.
That is right. What do you say, everybody?
Henry?
Y'all with us? Let's the man that tell us who it is. Tell us who it is.
Tell us who it is.
Renee,
Tell us who it is.
Please.
Tell us who it is.
All right.
Who is?
If you must know, it was me.
What?
That's right. I bought the hotel, if you must know.
I understand.
Settle down, everybody, settle down!
Daisy, Daisy Biscuit, where'd you come up with that kind of money?
Well, if you must know, I did it with the sales from my cook.
Oh, God!
What? There is no way that stupid cookbook could make that kind of money. I beg your pardon. Beg away.
Bitch.
All out.
Jeff,
What's the cue on
come
this?
on, Daisy.
No, I know, but what's my cue? I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, come on, Daisy. You don't really think that we're gullible enough to believe that there are that many people interested in having all those hokey little recipes?
I will have you know that those hokey little recipes, as you call them, have been on the bestseller list for 10 months. And while all of you were here whining and moaning about what you were going to do, I I was going around this country working my butt off at book signings just as God intended. Something like that. I am so sorry.
I know it's my line, but.
Me steal
No,
it?
I know what it is, but.
Yeah, well,
I don't know
tried
why I
the
said-
line, sorry. I'm sure I didn't
You
give
should know that you were all trying to figure out how to steal all the startup cash.
While you people were all trying to figure out how to steal the startup cash, I was going around this great country of ours doing book signings line.
Busting my hump doing book signings.
But one person, please.
I'm sorry.
Rest of my home doing book signings all over the great country of ours and actually earning my money.
Busted my hump doing book signings all over this great country of ours, actually earning my money.
What? Me? Me? Stealing? And don't y'all lay all that off on me. I wasn't the only one, you know. What about Ted? Putting in all them duplicate bills for stuff that you never did anyway.
Get out of here! I was only trying to keep up with Ethan's lawyer, padded lawyer bills. Why should he get all that extra money?
I am a prominent member of the bar. I have the right to charge appropriately for my services.
Oh, come on, Ethan. Your charges went way overboard when you began charging in excess of 42 hours a day.
Like you have room to talk. What about all those designing bills that you never had any intention of making happen?
Well, I never.
Oh, precisely.
People, please!
Come get it, go, little number. I don't just
Then walk up the center, okay? Walk up the center, this is the bit. You're looking at both of them, okay? You come to between them, you look at them, okay? And you say, it's an open meeting, there are people here, okay? Just with signing, okay?
Okay.
Really, is this what you really want to do?
Okay.
So they both slink away, and then you leave. Okay? All right, start it again. From that fight. And then go on.
How far back?
Just from the start of the fight. From when they get up and cross down here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you want to.
How dare you say that? Yell at me.
Oh, don't mind us. We've just been under a lot of stress recently, and everything you just heard was all about. I mean, we never actually did any. I mean,
I would like to make a motion that we adjourn this meeting.
But I'm having so much fun.
Is that Teddy's?
Renee.
Can I just say,
I second that motion.
all in favor? Meeting's adjourned.
Then we were ready for 4. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, lights up for 4.
Any news?
Nope.
If Ethan's in here. Who's out there handling the situation?
Not sure. Everybody was circling, what's the line before?
All the townspeople around.
All the townspeople out front screaming and demanding an explanation of what's going on. Everybody was circling around Daisy, Jake, and Hannah. When I left, Jake was crying, and Hannah was taking over. Daisy was trying to placate everybody by giving them one of her cookbooks. Placate everybody, offered her one of those.
Did you say Hannah was taking over?
Mine?
You just,
We're doing. See a line there?
no, he just,
We're doing. You know, I still don't know what happened to Renee and Masood. You seen them?
Nope. They could be in the next state by now for all I know.
I don't understand. Everything was going so well. When I woke up this morning, the sun was shining and I was a wealthy and prominent lawyer. Now all I can think about is whether they're going to take me away in handcuffs or not. I can't stand the thought of going away in handcuffs.
Funny. I thought you were into that whole handcuffs thing.
That's a different thing and you know it. Who told you about that?
My lips are sealed.
I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes, but I still don't believe it.
What?
Yeah, what happened?
Lie.
It's not you.
Jake and Hannah.
I'm on better.
I think I'll be all right now.
Oh, that's real good, Jake. Now why don't you sit down for a minute and get together with yourself?
Gentlemen, I present Ms. Hannah Amora, Chief Negotiator Extraordinaire.
Hannah? Oh, that's not one.
Jake, fellas,
Mama? Oh,
fellas, you should have seen.
Bella, you should have seen her. When she kicked in, it was really something beautiful to behold.
Hannah?
Hannah, I'm sorry I underestimated you, and I bow to your expertise.
Hank?
Ethan, I don't understand.
I don't understand. Are you saying that Hannah fixed everything?
And then some.
Hannah? That's my line. Hannah? Hannah?
Hannah.
Hannah?
How in the world? How in the world?
I'm telling you, y'all should have seen it. One minute we was all standing there taking all this verbal abuse from everybody. And the next minute I look at Hannah and something just come over her and she just took off. She started by telling everybody how ungrateful they were and then reminded them, in great detail I might add, about the condition they were all in before this boy did what it did. Then she went into this real verbal tirade, letting them know just how insulted we all were, that they think we're not worth, we got paid to do it all. And finally,
I'm sorry.
yeah, if you don't mind, she painted a real nice picture of our town's successful finances and because of all the maneuvering we all did, were willing to do for everybody's behalf, which, truth be told, benefited everybody big time. When she's done with them, they were just standing there with their heads low and their tails between their legs. She had them begging us to forgive them and thanking us all for the sacrifices we made. And the grand finale, they all started to beg us to stay on and continue our good work.
Hannah? Where did you learn negotiating skills like that?
Let me tell y'all something. Have you ever done after day with a bunch of women who want their houses to look just right, but they can't make a decision if their lives depended on it? Well, I make their decisions for them, and I do a good job, I might add. But I still get, oh, I just don't know. Well, let me tell you something. After a while, you start to get hardened, and you find yourself getting real firm, and you start to say, this is what you want, sign here. Line, negotiating skills?
Yeah, negotiate. Yeah.
Negotiating skills? You want negotiating skills? I'll show you negotiating skills. Become a designer. Line?
Become a decorator,
Okay.
not?
Well,
Yep.
it should probably be designer, right? Because she's offended that she gets called a
Oh, that's
decorator
true.
before. But
And you will learn how to get people to do what you want.
you'll learn how to get people to do what you want them to do real quick. It's a matter of survival. Line?
The other thing you have to
The
understand,
other thing you have to understand is that more than half of those women out there are current or former clients of mine, so I have them trained to see, line,
to trust what I
to
say.
trust what I say.
Okay.
After all, it was me that introduced the idea of the hotel and spa to y'all, and you listened. So why wouldn't they listen to me as long as what I have to say makes sense?
And there you have it, all by a little self. If you put them straight and they fell into line just like that.
Where's? I'll be done. Hank. Looks like I owe y'all an apology. Why? I never gave y'all near as much credit as y'all capable of.
Well, thank you. Bless you. But thank you, Jeffrey. Apology accepted.
Take her hand.
Apology accepted.
Daisy,
Line,
I have to tell you, Hannah Doe, and I can't remember.
I have to tell you, Hannah doll, and I can't remember the last time I was so impressed.
Oh, Daisy, that's real kind. I accept your apology as well.
That's my girl, woohoo, woohoo. It's my girl, woohoo.
That's my girl. I just saved your proverbial butt, and all y'all got to say is something as trite as that's my girl. Seriously, Teddy? Seriously?
Well,
Yeah, that's it, Teddy? You want a hand? You want a little help?
You want me to tighten that noose for you?
You want me to help? Is it help you?
Do you want me to tighten that noose for
You want me to tie that noose for you? Are you good?
You want to finish it by yourself?
Or you want to finish it all by yourself?
Hannah, my dear, I want to thank you for doing everything that you did to stop them from keeping me in handcuffs.
What you talking about? Don't you like the handcuffs?
Not you too! Where do you people get these things from?
Oh, what is all this talk about handcuffs?
Well, no.
Oh, I believe it's left over from an old rumor. Apparently, he and Letty Johnson had a little fling back in the day. Apparently, she used to be quite a firecracker at one point or another.
Yeah, sure.
I'd just drop it and move on if I were you. I'd just drop it and move on if I were you.
Oh, I would just drop it, move on if I were you.
Speaking of that, has anybody seen Masood and Renee?
No.
I just don't understand how they could have just disappeared and all this.
I wouldn't say we disappeared exactly. Perhaps it would be better to say we laid low,
Oh,
if you get my meaning.
Oh, my God, what is it with you two?
I'd like to tell y'all if I could. We're getting married.
Oh, what? Well, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
that's gaudy as hell. Congratulations.
It's perfect.
Well, if that don't beat all. Here we are trying to keep our butts out of the pokey, and here's you two off doing whatever it is you do.
Daisy, let's stop being a stiff shirt.
Line. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
stop being a stiff shirt, Ethan.
Oh, stop being a stuffed shirt, Ethan. Line.
This day has really turned out wonderful in just every regard.
This day has turned out wonderful in just every regard.
And now we're having a wedding.
And now we're having a wedding.
How great is that?
How great is that?
Right here.
That reminds me, Ethan. Y'all have a minister's license, right?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I got it during the summer when I was working my way up to the law degree. You know, it's funny how much more money you can make doing weddings and bar mitzvahs than, no, not bar mitzvahs. Funerals. We don't do bar mitzvahs down here in
In
Wisconsin.
South Carolina.
That's right, that's right. You made sure of that, right?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Doing weddings and funerals.
Doing weddings and funerals. They're working at some pizza parlor. Why do you ask? Oh, no. You don't expect me to marry you? Oh, please tell me I'm living under a misconception.
You must perform the ceremony, Ethan. Renee and I are in total agreement. After all, we have been through so much together lately. You all must be part of our special day. It would mean so much to us, really. We want Ethan to marry us, and Jeff, I would like you to be my best man.
Why not? That's me, all right. Always a bridesmaid, but never a bride.
Oh, Hannah, Hannah, after all you did for us today, and never to let bygones be bygones, I'd like for you to be my maid of honor. Oh, why, yes, Renee, honey,
Oh, that's
I'd be
sweet.
delighted. Thank you.
Daisy.
Yes, Daisy.
And what?
Yes, Daisy.
And Daisy, I'd like for you to do the catering. Oh, and to be my bridesmaid.
I'm sure I'd be honored. What's the line, please?
Of course, I'd love to.
Of course, I'd love to.
Oh, thank you.
Jay, Teddy, would you please participate and be ushers in our birthday party?
Why not?
Sure, why not? I'm in. Sure, I'm in.
I thought I asked you guys to
Sorry.
shake hands and then shake hands with Teddy.
Sure.
When you're saying
Sure,
sure.
don't
Jake and Teddy, when he asks you, Jake and Teddy shake hands, sure, I'm in. And then you go up and you shake hands with them also.
Can you give it to us again?
Jay, Teddy, we'd love to be ushers in our bridal party.
Why not?
Sure, I'm in. Congratulations, Mazel tov. Bar mitzvah. Sure.
Daisy,
Line.
Ethan, honey, are you all right?
Ethan, honey, are you all right?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out how we got from jail time to a wedding.
I wouldn't put too much brain power into it if I were you, Ethan. I'd just go with it.
I suppose you're right. A wedding. After everything that's happened today, now we're having a wedding.
Oh, what the hell? A wedding it is.
All right.
Which way do you want us to walk? Are we going to walk backstage or back with Kate?
You have to go this way because there's no other way to, you can walk up this way.
Wait a minute, wait for me.
How exciting.
Is she with the highlights?